Alright, we are live, guys. So welcome to the first of what will be, hopefully, many more streams in the coming future. This is the first stream as an official Twitch affiliate. Yay! The stream, gonna stream some Magic for a few hours, hope to have some fun with you guys in chat. Want to do some giveaways for some free PC games. I basically essentially have a prize list. Those of you who win giveaways will get to pick whatever game you want off the list. So it's not just you get what you get, it's you get to pick what you get. Which is cool for me. I think that's a good plan. But sorry, let's just make sure we're good. Yeah. But tonight is basically just celebration. We're going to make sure we have some fun. We're going to we're going to play some Magic Arena. We're going to play a couple different kinds. We're going to do a draft, and we're going to do this Pandemonium constructed here. This is kind of cool. With Pandemonium, basically, it is whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power, target creature and opponent controls. So it's a one-way fight whenever a creature enters. That sounds fun. We're going to do a deck full of death-touchy stuff. Or just like 3-1s, 5-2s, that kind of stuff. I mean, I imagine everyone's kind of clicked onto this by now, but probably like a red-black deck is what we're going to end up making. Yeah, let's get going for now. So, sorry, just double-checking some stuff, making sure everything is copacetic. Anyway, let's get going, though. So for today, let's get going and building our deck for this Pandemonium constructed. Boop. All right. There we are. So, it's a one-way fight. So, first thing we're going to do is Death Touch. So, all of these, because these are essentially 1-mana sorcery speed kill spells, instant speed kill spell. So, black. That doesn't have Death Touch all the time. This is Death Touch. He has Death Touch. Actually, yeah, this is probably gonna be black-green. Whenever she attacks, we can pay X. So that seems good. So we know what we're doing. We have our theme. Let's see. So from there, black, green. We need just some big, stompy. We need some game winners. Right now we have a bunch of removal, essentially. Now we need some game winners. Vraska would be good. Let's find her. So we have Vraska. Rhizome Lurcher would be good. This one that's for each creature. Molder Hulk would be fine. Look at that creature. A couple of Vraska. Actually, let's get our land fix in here too. Black Green, Oreo Tomb, Woodland Cemetery. Alright guys, if you're hanging out in chat, scroll down, look down at the bottom, there's something called Quest Mode. If you look down below, and what Quest Mode is if you aren't able to sub or anything, I totally understand that. Been there myself, so don't get me wrong. You can go into Quest Mode, and what it does, it lets you download a bunch of sweet games, whether it's mobile games and PC games, and when you download and play these games for a little bit, you get points. And you use these points to then redeem for subs to support me or another favorite streamer of yours, or you can use them to do a whole bunch of different stuff. You can earn tips to give directly to your favorite streamer or me, and it's basically a awesome way to freely support streamers that you enjoy. I found it. I'm using it. It just seems like a good time. Let's see. Access the creature cards in your graveyard, permanent battlefields. But I think. So what are we at here? We need 4 more cards. I'm gonna try 1 Tender Shoot Dryad. It's not big and stumpy when it comes in, but can pump out 3/3s every turn. And what do we just do? Like some rampy creatures? Let's do a Lotless Giant. A couple of those. And where am I looking? The big death touchy dude. Yeah, definitely an Open the Graves. Ooh, I think that's fine. Hexproof stuff we're gonna have trouble against, so let's maybe get a couple of Eldest Reborn and take out Rhizome Lurcher and a Pitiless Gorgon. Yeah. I feel confident with this. I feel good. You should feel good. We all feel good. Let's try this out. We're probably going to lose horribly, but that's fine. It's about having fun. We can do this with gold. All right. Let's try this. Try this out. See what happens. This... I think we have too much black to keep the double green hand. There we go, this is fine. That'll work. Let's just play the swamp, because I don't want to play the Hired Poisoner into an empty board. Forest again. Assassin's Trophy will be handy to get rid of any other planeswalkers or other kinds of permanents that our opponents might play. We get a handful of removal, basically. Okay. I mean, not exactly value, but what'll do for now. Play something big and stompy. Yep. Ooh! That's another good plan on their part. I like that. So we're gonna do that. That's a spicy meatball, that is. What? That creature deals damage. The damage has death touch. That should kill it. Well, it's okay. So we're gonna have to go back and approach this a completely different way. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to resign from this because our deck is trash now. Because I'm gonna have to reread these rules because that's not how that should work. Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Death touch should go off there, should it not? Correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but yeah, we are going to resign from that. Claim our cards and our 100 cold. Ooh, Legion Warboss, actually, that's not bad. And we're going to make a green-white deck. This is what we're going to do. Green, white, red. So we have a bunch of, like, large offense, small defense creatures. Like, these guys are good in this setting. Let's see. Like, you know, 5 2s, 4 2s, 3 1s, those are going to be the good kind of creature that we want to see in this not tournament, but in this kind of style. I think we're going to have to go into red for that. For the big ones, like we got the Oresco Swiftclaws. Lightning Mare, the mana is hard. Lightning Mare, the double red, especially if we're going to end up being like 3-color-ish. Frenzied Raptor is good. These Pyromantic Pilgrims would be good. Inferno Hellions. Let's get. This is one of our wild cards to make that. Skizik. Suckard, Rekindling Phoenix is good. Dragon, I feel like, is good here. Siegebreaker Giant. We're just looking for things with high first numbers. That's all we're doing. Which I think we'll hold there. And then green, we're basically just going to... See, that's just... We can really get rid of white then, can't we? Well, we'll find out here. So... Hammer Dropper is pretty good. Truefire Captain. Yeah, Truefire Captain's actually pretty good here. It enter is a 2/1. But enter then get counters, so not as good as we'd hoped. Yeah, I actually think it's just going to... Yeah. It's going to be red-white. That's what we're going to do. Response Resurgence. Aurelia, just because Aurelia is just good. Deafening Clarion, Hammer Dropper. True Fire Captains, Rogue Reinforcements. We just need some removal too. Because right now we just have 1 Response Resurgence. And that's about it. So we are at 27. So we got a few more slots yet. Let's go find our white. We're gonna like white / like hybrid mana cards. Let's get the green. Send 3 life. Yeah, like Seal Away is good. Probably a couple of dubs. A couple of History New Manalias. And what do we add? 3 more cards. Does 1 mana's not I feel like 1 mana's not super good here. It's a Talpa would be fine, but it's just really expensive. Spirit Guardian, yeah, the rest is pretty meh. Let's get actually 1 Cleansing Nova. A couple of Blessed Lights just to get rid of stuff if we have to. So let's try this one more time, and if this doesn't work, we'll just play this out this time. Alright. See how this goes. Play. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that Death Touch should have procced in our first deck. So we'll find out. Well, we know it didn't, but we'll see how this one goes. See if it goes any better. This is fine. I feel like red-green dinos is the big build for this. Just so you can get out to the big expensive stuff really quick with some ramp and the enrage mechanic, since stuff is made to fight every turn. So if they play nothing, which they're probably not going to, we're gonna play... They're gonna play something. Okay. We are... They kept that red man open for a reason, so we're gonna play Frenzied Raptor. We're gonna take 4. I think they kept that red man open for that little ping 1 damage. It's fine. Seven 3. What? Inferno Hellion is really good in this. It's really good. Because if we can attack with it, it shuffles back in. It's essentially a removal spell that shuffles back in. We just go history. Because I want Dragon to remove something and do 5 damage. So we just go history, I feel like, here. So that gives... The history gives us advantage over turns. Yes, it's only 2 damage, but there's a lot of... So now we can Dragon. Save a land. Eh. Dargon. Because it'll fight first, then it'll do 5 damage because they won't have anything. So. This is also fine. It doesn't change the result anyway, except we don't have that knight anymore. Oofa. That's a thing. Okay. So we're going to Blessed Light the Galta. Because we have to, or else we're dead. Okay. I mean, there's nothing we can do at this point. But Siegebreaker Giant, we can kill the Gishath, block that, so I mean, I'm sure they have something that can deal 3 damage to this, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it anyway. Yup. GG. I think our deck is fine for this. Obviously not ideal, but I didn't put a ton of research in this because I had kind of put all my coins into the Death Touch basket because that should have... I feel like that should have procced. Again, if you're in chat, you hang out, you're hanging out and you know why it didn't, let me know. We have response. We draw if we draw a couple mana, this gets real good. Here's one. Like a plains next, please. It's not a plains. It's not horrible, but it's not a plains. That's not what you're supposed to be doing here. Play the big stompy things. Creature control gain first strike and vigilance after its main phase. An additional phase. Combat phase following additional main phase. And never actually cast Resurgence, so I wasn't sure what it did. This is more just to get the whatever counter magic out of their hand. There we go. Sinister Sabotage. Did they just meta this and do like a counter ramp deck? You always get those people. I've played Control in the past, so I can't really be too upset. Yeah, counter ramp. What else? It's fine. Said things with haste in this are going to be good. And we pass history. We keep the Pilgrim in our hand because it's already post-combat, and we can use it to remove something later. It's weird because even aggro decks, like, are semi-control decks because your creature does things. And you're crazy if you don't think I have stuff that can kill that real easy. Like this. Plus I have legitimate removal in my hand, and if they don't play anything here, which they did, so we have Inferno Hellion to kill that. So I think we go Inferno Hellion Pilgrim. Attack for 5. Getting there. Going down to 6. That's fine. Casting Nets. I've never cast Resurgence before, but we're going to right now. And that should be game unless they bounce something and block. They have 2 mana up, so it's a possibility. Nope, that's it. There we go. We've won the game with our Boros, high-power Boros deck. It works sometimes, at least once. We can technically say. Alright. Game 3. We just won't count that first deck's misadventure. So this is game 3, if anybody asks. That'll work. And this can just come in tapped. That's fine. They don't play anything, we History Benalia. They do play something, we Pilgrim. History it is. So on their next turn, when they play something, we can Pilgrim, get in there for 5, or if they remove it, well, we can still Pilgrim, get in for 3. Yes, I like this card. In this very, very specific format, I like this card. playing red-green ramp stompy again. Let's dub that, actually. Because the next turn it's going to be real big. So you can't remove it with a shock. You have to play a big stompy thing, which they did. Now I can play Dragon. Okay. Either way, I can still play Dragon. Because it'll fight, then deal 5 damage to them. It's not fight. What's this mechanic has a name. I forget what it is, but it has a name. And again, on our next turn, we can Giant, or if we draw land, Pilgrim. What do they even have in their graveyard? Elves, Rejuvenator, and that rampy thing? They return a Rejuvenator? Question mark? I guess it's a thing that could happen. Okay. It's fine. Then shock? Maybe? Let's do... Can't quite double that. It would be nice if we could double that. But... let's do this. Now let's get that off the board and then attack with the knight. I mean, if they play something giant on their turn, we have Cleansing Nova. That's just the way it is. There we go. Look at us. Look at us go, 2-1. Alright, in this completely made-up format. Alright, so next up, Game 4. We're 2-1. Nobody, that first one, you guys weren't here for it. Nothing happened. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. At all. Okay. Batavian. This is fine. Skizik, 5-3. We have just our hard removal of Blessed Light. So next turn if they play something, Pilgrim attack. Depends what it is. Yep, Pilgrim attack. That's why, like, in this format, even your aggressive red decks don't want to be the first to play a creature, it seems like. I got no problem with him playing the 3-2, but it's just an issue playing it first in this very particular format. For 5, bye-bye Skizik. Our next, whatever they play next turn is gonna die. either from Siegebreaker Giant or Blessed Light or Cleansing Nova. 6 mana, Carnage Tyrant? Or that. You know, either or. I think that's not bad in that particular case. There you go. So how does she work? At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one target creature you control. Until end turn, that creature gets +2/+0. Gains trample if it's red and vigilance if it's white. So we're gonna do that. She's also a 2/5. So she's gonna be, well, not super difficult to kill. There's lots of stuff that can kill her. But more so than most things in this format. That'll do it, though. I debated including those. Just I wasn't as big a fan of the rate. So we have 7 mana. We can do this. Another monster sword. And then hold up Seal Away. So you play anything. Which I mean probably will, because this format. Yep, that's a thing. Frenzy Drive, look, it's just a 3 mana, now it's dead. You know? Okay, and we get to hold up Seal Away still, so kind of a win-win. Ooh, good card. I mean, we're not playing green, but good card. Also good card. At this point, I think with most of our deck, we get to hold up Seal Away with 7 land out. We're just top decking all these decent threats. We're getting lucky, not gonna lie, we're getting a little lucky. Yeah. We have multiple removal spells for this Allosaurus now, so. Mine. Opponent can play whatever they want. We got this. Response? I think we just response here when they attack with it. Wubba lubba dub dub. That's fine, don't worry. I'm not in great pain. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. Don't stress. Opponent plays nothing. Ah. An opponent played something. We can take a hit or two from this Knight. Because what are they at? 9, 10, 11. They're almost at Galta. Truefire Captain's real good in this. Just gonna put that one out there. I'm gonna put dub on the Truefire Captain actually. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. So if they play Galta, they're dead. Because Galta would hit this for 12, and that 12 would hit them, and they are at 12. Alright, 3-1. Look at us. We're not doing too bad. A True Fire Captain, I feel, is pretty good in this format. Because your opponent is going to take whether they want to or not, essentially. Yeah, this is fine. We have Seal Away for early pressure. And then also Rekindling Phoenix is fine. Okay. Playing a bunch of Explorer? That seems different. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not all about getting all this right. So that can enter text. In the next turn, we can Phoenix if we want. We can Phoenix if we want to. I'm sorry, that was horrible. What are they doing? Slightly puzzled. Slightly puzzled. I think we Aurelia. Better chance it can live through whatever they're going to play next, and it kills either of their threats. So I'm going to Aurelia kill the Branch Rocker. Or that's good. Well, you know, one of the two. I don't know. No, chipped in for one. Too good. Phoenix? Because then they kill Phoenix, and we have to block with egg. Let's just go Hammer Dropper. Gonna mill opponent. Gonna mill opponent. Okay. We need a land. We need land. So we can play the Siegebreaker Giant. I mean, that works technically. They can do whatever they're gonna do. Attack with Molder Hulk. And we seal away the Hulk. Hulk smash. Because if it kills it, and enters the battlefield, return target land to the battlefield. So they can just do this and get back whatever creature they want from their graveyard. So it's sneaky. Oof. Honeycomb big, yeah. Let's do this. 'Cause it could potentially give us a resilient threat. And we don't have to block with the eggs, so we can make them play 2 creatures to get rid of it. Or some kind of removal spell. Oh, and that has haste. Oh my goodness. We're gonna die really fast. We're gonna die so fast. Oh. We're gonna die so fast. Cleansing Nova. Cleansing Nova. That one. 3 damage to each creature. I think I need to get another creature out there, because right now they play this and then we're just dead. I feel like I need to get the Siegebreaker Giant out. And I can't actually attack with Phoenix because they have the Raiders. I didn't look at this. This is really good. Like, they have... What are they at for creatures in here? They're at a lot. This little overlay won't let me see. 15. No, 14. They're at 14. That's a 14/14 haste. They will do 14 damage to another creature when it enters. That's really good. Yeah, they just won. Because then they have enough mana to play that. Fight the other thing. Maybe not. Doesn't have trample. And then we still have the egg after Phoenix dies. Still got the egg! I'm not done yet. I mean, I'm pretty done, but I'm not technically done yet. Okay, now we're done. 3 damage, creature's lifelink, 1. GG, friend. GG. Go ahead and go Gari Raiders, though. Oof. Oof. Alright, let's see what we got. 400 gold, so we paid for our event. Grun and Revel and Riches. This is one of my favorite pet cards. But for now, what we're going to do, where you finish that event, we are going to do one of our giveaways. So I'm going to look at my list of followers, of which I have, at the moment, drumroll please, 85. So let's look at this list. And then we are just simply going to roll. From 1 to 85, and that particular follower will win a free pick off the prize wall. I will get in contact with you, and you can, from there, pick your game. We'll be doing a couple of these. So I'll be getting in contact with the first person, then the second and the third, once the first and second, etc. have picked. But random number generator 1 to 85. Also, if you want to, number 78. Number 78. That makes it easy. That's 7 from the end. So number 7. If you also want to sub, guys, for every 5 subs, I'll also be giving away a pick off the prize wall as well. So what that means is if you're one of the first 5 people to sub, you get a 1 in 5 chance of getting a pick off the prize wall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cariad X Gaming, you are the winner of the first prize pick off the wall. We will be messaging you shortly after the stream to let you know you won. You'll then get your pick off the prize wall, and then we'll be going second and third winners after that. But for now, Cariad X Gaming, congratulations on your win. But let's get back to it for now, guys. So now we're going to do some drafting for Guilds of Ravnica. One of my love drafting guilds. Nah, we're not going to do Ixalan. I prefer guilds. Traditional draft, Guilds of Ravnica. Oh wait, no, I can't do traditional draft. Sealed. I guess we are... Yep, guess we are drafting Ixalan. Alright, so we're drafting Ixalan. Surprise! Still a really fun set. I really enjoyed it. Just dinosaurs and stompy fun things and really good draft archetypes. So let's see what happens. Let's get to it. See what we open. Ooh, Tetsamok is real good. Any of the elder dinosaurs are real good. You can't not really take Tetsamok. So next up, Slippery Scoundrel. Hexproof and can't be blocked, which is just fine. What else? Dark Inquiry. Charging Tuscadon, so like we could go like black-red dinos, like a Jund dinos. Nothing wrong with that. Mutiny, which is fine. Let's go Tuscadon. See if we can't get some ramp type things going. Dinosaur Hunter is good. This Tillinolly's Crown is good in the Dinos deck. Especially if we can give that, because it gets Trample plus Death Touch. You know, Magic, Christmas Sign, get it on Tetsamok. Pirate's Pillage. No. Jungle Creeper is pretty good. That does put us into a third color. Grasping Scoundrel is a solid one drop. So let's get the Crown. I think in the Dinos deck we could do a lot of good with that Crown. Especially like Enrage mechanic being what it is. Stalker. Each opponent loses 1 life for each creature you control. Block the creature's power 2 or less. Brazen Freebooter 3/3 when it enters. You get a treasure. Could help us get to the bigger dinos. But there are other things I'd like better here. We could splash for green. I don't think splashing for blue is as good. Really because these two picks feel like really forcing red and black. Because like a 4-mana 3/3 is a hill giant with a treasure token, but still it's just a hill giant with a treasure token. Strider Harness is actually not bad. Let's do Strider Harness. Material Flow. Each opponent discards 2 cards. We control Vampire. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Not as good if you don't have a Vampire. Dinosaur Hunter. Turok. Recover is just good. Buccaneer's Bravado. Choose one. Target creature gets +1/+1, gains first strike. Overgrown Armosaur is fine. Then it puts us pretty heavy into green, too. I don't want to try avoiding 3 color. I think we go with Recover here, but we do need to keep an eye out for good creatures. Our Vampire Revenant is good. Sun-Colored Raptor is also good. Let's see. So Flying V. Actually, I think that the 2-drop is the better case here. Another Tillinolly's Crown. We have the Canal Monitor, which is just mediocre. Swaying Corsair. If I attacked the creature, it's a 3-mana 3/3 if I attacked. Firebrand is good. Let's do that. And that would be our first 1-drop, so we want that. Grasping Scoundrel came back, so let's take that as a sign that we should take it. Another Vampire Revenant, let's take that. Flying is always good. Another Firebrand. We can do 2, but I think 2 is the most I want of that. Let's splash green, because Jungle Creeper is pretty good. And then the Frill back is better than the Freebooter for my money. Shatter, destroy target land. I'd rather have Bravado. Another Frill back. Alright, so Profane Procession. Oh, Night of the Stampede. There's our green payoff. Makes our dinos cheaper and is a decent blocker on its own. So let's do that. Path of Metal. Another creature dies, make a treasure. Strength of the pack. Put 2 counter on each creature you control. I think it's just the Hunt here. It's our removal. Yes, we're black-red, but Hunt is just as good. For removal, Galta kinda have to. In the Jund Dinos deck. Ended up hard Jund Dinos. Forerunner Heralds, we're not doing that. This seems good. I have killed a lot of people with this. So when it enters the battlefield, your life total becomes 15. At the beginning of your upkeep, form the dinosaur deals 15 damage to target creature an opponent controls, and that creature deals damage equal to its power to you, unless you have life gain. If your opponent has Galta, you just dead. So I feel like another Sun-Colored Raptor here is the play. Then we can really get rid of this Bravado. Another Hunt. Yeah, let's get removal over the Raptors. It's another hunt. Because those can appear, and then just dry right up. Yeah, there's our raptor. There's another jungle creeper. I feel like that's best case here. Yeah, jungle creeper. We need to see if we can get some fixing in our third pack. Frilled spitter. I think like maybe a monitor just to round out our 5-drops. Knight to make things cheaper. We might need that. We gotta keep an eye out for fixing at this point. This monitor isn't even a dinosaur, it's a lizard. This is not bad. Like, yes, your opponent gets to choose what you get and all that kind of stuff, but this is still not bad. Dark Nourishment deals 3 damage to a target. You gain 3 life. It's fine, but doesn't kill things all the time. I'd rather kill things, given the choice. Ancient Brontodon. It's 8. We do have a couple of those, but we don't like. We have a little bit of ramp. Put it on the battlefield. Real top 3 cards. Let's say pay 3. So for 3 mana, we could like do 3 draw 2 for 3 black. That seems fine. Better than what else was there. Snapper here. I like this. It's a really good blocker. You can flash out the end of that turn and then Galta next turn because it discounts Galta by 4. This is one of the better 3-drops, but still I like the versatility of this. Then we can take out the Canal Monitor. We have Pounce. Or Sun-Crowned Hunter. Sun-Crowned Hunter is always so really good. I think I got it with the Sun-Crowned Hunter, just the creature is better. Let's take a look. Thrash of Raptors. Solid 4-drop. Direfleet Hoarder. Yeah. So now we can get rid of that. What do we got here? Wayfinder. Fire Cannon Blast. Spreading Rot. Blight Keeper. We can get that out and take out like one of those. Nest Robber's pretty good. So let's do that. Nest Robber's a solid 2-drop. Demolish over Herald's Boon. Denied Tormentor. I'm not going to play the Brontodon. We have too many expensive dinos already. Like, these 3 are good. This is probably not making the pick. Heartless Pillage. Dark Opponent discards 2. If you tag with creature, create a treasure. Hijack is never horrible and limited. The threatened mechanic. So let's take one and see if it makes it. Crushing Canopy might be it. Just Duress. It's either between Crushing Canopy or Duress. I think this, because there's a lot of Luminous Bonds going around, so it's going to be this. Yes. That might make it main deck. Denied Tormentor. I don't think any of these are really making main deck for us, so. Black-tailed Ceratops maybe, but we're not hurting for playables, so probably won't. Okay, we got a large deck here, folks. 10 cards that need to be cut. I think Recover can go. So how are we doing for creature v non? Oh, okay, we got a ton. We got a ton of creatures. Okay, so Tetsamok, Hunters, and Galta are all staying. Tuscadon is staying. Sailback staying. I think that can go. Well, at least one of those can go. This can probably actually go, honestly. One of those can go. Creeper, Sword Point, Hijack, Crush. What do we have you still need to cut another 5. Oh my goodness. So say I like the hardness because for the rest of the game, all your creatures have kicker, 1, haste, and +1/+1. That seems good. Like, if you can, then on, you know, a couple turns later, you can get out Galta as a 13/13 haste trample. Okay. We gotta keep the Thunderherd in. I think we can get rid of this, because it's harder for us to cast. Probably get rid of the Sword Point. Like, it's card draw, but it's not the best. Let's just take out 1 Firebrand. We got 2 more. We're at 18 and 7. We can go 17 and 6. Potentially. So Nestrobber's a 2/1. This one's better. Let's just take one of those. And let's take out a Creeper. Okay, this is us. I'm happy with this. A couple knights, some expensive dinos, 2 legendary dinos in color, so we're good. I feel like we're good. Yeah. So you only have 1 double green, that being Galta. We have 3 double reds. Actually, do I want to take out Hijack and put something back? I feel like that might be something we want to do. While I'm deciding on this, guys, don't forget, if you follow or sub, you will be entered in for draws for a free pick off the prize wall. At least 2 more draws during the stream here. What it is I have a list of PC games that you will get to pick off of if you win the draw. We have 1 winner already, that being Cariad X Gaming. Hey, DBishop14 is now following. Welcome, friend. Thank you for the follow. You'll be entered in for the next draw. If you want a better chance at winning, for every 5 subs, we will also be doing a draw that is sub-exclusive. So if you're one of the first 5 subs, you have a 1 in 5 chance at winning your pick off to prize wall. So if we get rid of Hijack, what do we want to bring in? Just because Hijack is harder for us to cast. So we get rid of Hijack. Like Sword Point, I think I want to do Sword Point instead of, because it's easier for us to cast, 1. And we're gonna go with add 1 swamps, 5, 6, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the double black for Tetsamok. That's the important one, but because these double costs makes us want to go close to either. So, all right, let's try it. Even if we don't do that well, we got some really good cards out of it, so I'm fine with this. Pushing 3 colors in this with not a lot of fixing is a bit of a risk, but I think we can do it. I believe in us. You should too. So we got Nestrobber, Suncaller Raptor that we can then staple a crown onto. They don't play anything, I think we go Nestrobber, but they are playing something. Winning. Raptor. Forest would be nice. I will say that. That would also work. That there. Put the crown on him. Yeah. next turn we'll have the Nest Robber out attacking beside it. Nice. See, we made them use a really good removal spell on that, so don't feel too bad. You can even canopy that. I'm just gonna frill back. Get a 4-2 out there. This way, if we draw Hunt the Weak, it's a little better for us. That got us 3 mana. Okay. So when they attack with the Hammer Skull, after they tap the frill back, we can Snapping Sail back. So that can resolve. But now I'm going to play this. You block the Hammer Skull. Nice, there we go. I was really hoping they were going to give it +2/+2. But that'll work. And they play something post-combat. Okay. Not too bad. I think I'm going to do that and Nest Robber. I can do this at instant speed. So I feel like that's how I want to do that. Because they can attack with the Paladin and this guy, so I'm just going to Nest Robber. Let's do that to Nest Robber. They're going to attack. We could have attacked with Sailback. This way leads them. Is they're going to attack next turn. I could just do that now, then have a man up to pump. I think that might be the better way to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 5/3 now. Okay. Seems an odd choice. I mean, I could just get the Thrash in there. Or the Sun... Next turn, I think we get Sun-Colored Raptor in there. They block it with their 2/2 lifelink, but we trample over a bunch. Oh, that'll do. Now, if I'm them, I'd take 9. Well. Realistically, they could give me all those. And it would be fine. You. Search library for basic land. Mountain. Mountain. And Scoundrel. So next turn we get in there with Sun-Colored Raptor. Opponent has board white. Settle the Wreckage is in this, so... Is it? Yes. No? Maybe. So it would get over for a bunch. So let's do this. We can pump it 3 times. We saw this coming, but... This is why you manual activate. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't have vigilance. So... start getting in there with our stuff, honestly. Let's start applying some pressure. And settle the wreckage. We may have some kind of mass pump, potentially, as well. Let's get indestructible from that. No? Oh, okay, just first strike. That's fine. I feel okay with that. Because that gets blocked by the Frilled Death Spinner. I feel less okay with this. I could use a Hunt the Weak. There we go. Okay. So I think we hunt that. Yeah. Or I could kill that. It does 3 there. Let me attack. Okay, so hunt that to that, hunt that to that, 6/5, then it would do 3. So we're also at 8, so I need to kill the flyer. So I hunt that to that, which I should have done it there. That would have been another point of trample. Math is for blockers. Well, he lives pretty easily through this, so... with 1. We did well, I feel like. We could have been more aggressive earlier, I think, which would have helped. But I also haven't played Ixalan Unlimited in a really long time. Alright, K the Z. Karn the Zomnipotent, and yeah, this. Because worst case scenario, we get Frill back turn 3. Yeah, we didn't get any of our legendaries that game either. You gonna play? I mean, you gotta draw a card. I was gonna say, you play a 1/1, I play a 4/2. They kill the 4/2. Oh, not quite. Oh, this is the Pirate Tutor deck. Okay. I mean, in Ixalan, if you're playing blue back, you ain't playing much else, to be fair. Pirates and Dinos? Question mark? Same thing here, if they would attack with whatever they're going to attack with. Probably next turn that. Or that. Oh, Black X-Proof. That's not good for us. We gotta start getting in there. Yeah. We gotta do this. I can't cast it. Why are you highlighted? That's fine. I mean, if they have a kill spell, I know what they spend it on. And if they have an enchantment like a Luminous Bonds, we have the Canopy to kill it. I'll discard the Suncaller Raptor. I ain't got nothing else to do, so... Maybe just attack with everything. And none of this has really Death Touch or anything, so... I'm confused. I'm confused and scared. It's not really that much different from normal. Okay. There we go. That went well. Imagine that, when you get Galta on turn 5, it's a good thing. Alright, almost up to that extra prize pack, too. Look at us go. With our... Well, now I know in the first game we did have the full Jund. We did get there. Alright. The Fan Merrick. Real name? Yeah, I can be fine with this. You get in there, Goblin Pirate. Fuzzy Monkey Goblin Pirate. Fuzzy Monkey Goblin Pirate. Sorry, if you didn't watch the Mountain Dew commercials from like a couple years back, you wouldn't get that one. Let's play a Strider Harness. So next turn we can play Friddleback, equip the Strider Harness. Have a 5/3 haste. What is this beeping? I am hearing a beeping. Headset may be dying, potentially? I don't know what they could have instant speed that would really muss things up much. So like next turn we could have a 4/2 and then a 4/4 haste thing. So this is why I like Strider Harness. I mean, you have to block the frill back here, don't you? And then if we draw a land, we can Tuscadon, give it haste. 5/5 haste trample. If it deals damage, deals double damage. Right? So they have to give us 2 cards. If they take 6, we sack Firebrand and kill them. So, they have to give us 2. One of them was a land, so I think we're... Okay. That's interesting. Because now we do this. Do that. Then we can do a number of things next turn. Okay. Jam it. Okay. That's fine. It's just a 4/4 now. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, it's just Tuscadon, Equip Harness, win. Five trample, double damage, whatever. Yeah, it has trample and double damage. Also, you take 3 from Jungle Speaker. That's fine. It would still, you still gonna die. That's not how that works. Alright. See? Y'all doubted Strider Harness. Never doubt the Strider Harness. Alright, we got a card. Wild Growth Walker. I'm pretty sure I already have my set of those for my Golgari deck. But let's keep going. What are we, 2-1 now for this one? I believe 2-1. Vag Vizier 3. First appearance of Tetsamok. Opponent goes first. I can just reveal Death Spitter to that. And then go get a mountain. So yeah, we're fine with this. If we didn't have this, it'd be questionable, but we're fine with this. We're good. When they mulled to 6, and they topped. Two of our legendaries in our hand. Seems good. Hey, buddy! What you doing over there? So next turn we can potentially play Knight. Can't block. It has miss. Why is this highlighted? Oh, because I can reveal. Right. Yes, reveal that. then it can kill that no matter what. We might have to take 1 or 2 punches from the Brute, which wouldn't be too enjoyable. Attack with both. Oh, just... oh, okay. I mean, can't block, so not going to. That's gonna die. I mean, that has to die right now. Negate. Does Nick do negate in this? No, there might have been negate. Gotta do that. Gotta kill something. We're getting chunked here. Or we're getting chunked here either way, because he's gonna pump that at least once. Oof. And pump it again to a 7-2 first strike trample. No? I mean, we still real dead. So we play Tetsamok next turn, assuming this doesn't die, which isn't a safe assumption. We attack with that and Suncaller Raptor. Oh, because that has Menace. Jeez. I mean, I gotta trade with that. So if I don't, he pumps that twice, and I take 7, 10, 12. I'm dead. So I have to block that or else I'm just dead. Now I need 2 creatures. Okay. Which I don't have. I'm making 5. That is... I can take 3, but I'm at 3. Both those have Menace. That's game. I'm just gonna kill this. That's game. Who would have imagined you need lands to play cards? Right? Silly old thing. Yeah, there's no such thing as core mechanics of the game. What are you talking about? So you'll be doing the second giveaway as soon as we lose out of this draft. Or win. I mean, that's a thing that might technically be able to happen. First opening hand with all 3 colors. And we have our ramp and our early drop. Oh, opponent has no turn 1 play, so that's good. We have all of our double green except for... all of our double colors except for green, which is the one we need the least, so that is good. And we are about to go get it. The reason we have so many forests is because we may have the fewest double green cards, but we still need the majority of our cards are green, so. mean, okay. Ooh, spawn. Okay. Thought that was the life-linked one. It is not. Oh yeah, that one's back from like 8th Revolt. The life gain Nighthawk. This isn't feeling good. That aggressive strat. We get hunters out on the next turn, or we can just do that. Well, because we have to kill that to get that back. Yeah, we have to. Or else we're taking a bunch next turn, so. I mean, it's not about the block, so. Chameleonist! Welcome, friend. Thank you for the follow. Much, much appreciated. You will be entered in for the next draw off of the prize wall. That is not good. I mean, that's good. What's going on here is not good. So we can still threaten next turn, but this isn't... I think we got a block. Doesn't matter which one at this point. This one freaking good old Firebrand. Get out there, bud. Oh, hey, Dustin. Limited. A Rivals and just Ixalan draft, so. We got Galta and the Black Legendary Death Touch fighty dude, so this is what we decided to do. It would be nice to see them, though. You know, make an appearance or something. That's odd. Let's see what opponent does here. They swing with everything, we have to kill the Hoarder. I mean, we can't block, can't reduce damage. Okay. Yeah. This happened a couple of times. We lose by inches. I'm holding the shock. Holding the shock. Shock's totally a thing in this set, right? Put fear into him. Nah, I'm just kidding. Good game, friend. Alright, so that's our quick 3 losses. Jund dinos didn't quite get there. I only drew the good dinos once or twice. But like I said, not super bummed because we got a few sweet cards out of it. So we're going to get our pack, our gems. Let's go open our packs, and then we'll do the draw. So Ixalan pack. And I'm going to get a mythic wild card here, too. Ixalan pack. Ixalan pack was a pack of Ixalan. I mean, that's as much as we can say for it. Guilds gives Sinister Sabotage. A couple of wild cards. And Narcomoeba. Good old Dredge staple. But for now, let's go back home. We're gonna do one more something. I just haven't figured it out yet. Maybe Pandemonium. Maybe do some standard. But for the next, we are going to go to our followers. We have 86 followers now, but we've given one away. We have 87, but we give one away, so we're down to 86. So let's find out who wins this one. 86. That is our most recent follower, Chameleonist. You have won a pick off the prize ball. I will notify you. I will notify you in a private message. You will have to wait until our first winner, Cariad X Gaming, picks their game. Then you will get your pick off the prize ball. So congratulations, Chameleonist, for your pick off the prize ball. You will get second pick. Don't forget, guys, a follow gets you entry. A follow gets you entry if you sub. Every 5 subs will get their own draw as well. So if you're one of the first 5, you get a 1 in 5 chance at winning a pick off the prize ball. Also, guys, don't forget, if you scroll down, if you're watching on Twitch, if you scroll down, you'll see a thing that says Quest Mode. And what that does is it has just some quick little games on it, some mobile games. You can actually play those, some PC games, fill out some surveys, basically to do, if you want to support me, but, you know, you don't want to drop $5, which I can understand, been there. What it does is it's a way that you can very, very quickly earn some Twitch subs to give away to your favorite streamers, or me, you know, either one. But definitely worth checking out. As long as you have a Twitch account, you can go on Quest Mode, do these kind of quick events, download a couple mobile games, try them out. And it's a good, really cool way to get some free subs for you to use to support your favorite Twitch streamers, me included, hopefully. But anyway, check that out. We will get onto our final event of the evening. Poke the dino with the goblin. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I missed that, didn't I? Like I said, it's been a while since I played Ixalan, but yeah, that would have worked as well. My bad. See, this is why you suggest. This is why you win all the local stuff and I don't. But anyway, basically tonight, anybody who follows the channel, which you have done, or subs, gets entered in a chance for free PC games that I have. I have a bunch of codes, so I'm giving away these codes. I will get a hold of you with a list of all the available games you can pick from, and you get one for following. Just as this is my first stream as an affiliate, so I'm kind of just little party. So keep following. It's a limit of one win per, I'm gonna say right now, week per person. But yeah, you get our first winner gets to pick first, then you get second pick off of, and there's some good games on it. It's not just all like shovelware and garbage games. There's some pretty good games on the list, but you get to pick off there. So constructed event. What are we looking at here? The other constructed deck plays games and win. Let's do this. We haven't really put our standard decks to the test, so let's do this here. We're gonna play our 500 gold. And do we take Golgari or do we take Drakes? Let's take Golgari mid-range into it here. Okay, fair enough. So thank you, Chameleonist. We will redraw. We'll do, after we're done our constructed event, we'll do 2 draws then. Alright, so East End, we can Elves into Merfolk if we need to, so yeah, this is fine. Turn 1 Elves. Now I have this Lotleth Giant in here. Oh, hey, anytime, appreciate the follow. This Lotleth Giant in here is a little spicy, a little off normal brews a person may see. Get an aggro, Llanowar Elves coming at you. But it's actually won me a fair number of games, just being able to chunk somebody for that last 4 or 5 at the end of a game. Probably going up against Drakes by the looks of it. Drakes without any kind of shocks or anything. This first. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're doing the Jeskai control. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to drop the giant on empty board. So we're just gonna attack with the Reaper. That's fair. Because I didn't want to get wiped out, so we're just attacking with 1 creature. Next turn it'll be if they leave all their mana, which they're not. Wipe. That's fine. We have the find, which we can get back. Is it instant? Oh no, it's just sorcery. We have the find. We can get back. We just do that. So let's do Walker, find, we will find the Branch Walker and the Walnut Walker. This gets us, I think, potentially more life gain. Wild growth. If well, he can't definitely clear out his turn, but he can do that. So 2 in the bin. This is the kind of thing late game, if he starts killing a bunch of our creatures, like he is, the Giant is already going to hit him for 4. Like, it's far from nothing. So he's not going to play his Teferi without counter backup. Or he's shouldn't play his Teferi, or that, without counter backup. So he has his negate up, and we're going to get it out of his hand in case we draw. He's just getting value off of it. Weird he played that with no counter backup, but meh. Yeah, let's just do that now. We can always get our other one or get it back later. And just chunking for 4 while the shields are down seems good. attack with it, it will get sealed away. What do I got in here? I got Branch Walker and Wild Growth. One of each, please. Spore, yep. Keep that right on top. Because he's used 2 Clarions, and now the Clarion can't kill the Walker. If he has some kind of threat, if he has a Niv Mizzet, it's actually not even that bad for us. So we have the Chupacabra, and he'd have to tap out to cast it. What I say? Called it. Keep that on top. He has to wipe the board, and a Clarion won't do that. We just attack with Chupacabra next turn. Reason being is that alone is lethal, and yeah, settle wreckage. Imagine that. We're gonna make him use it on one creature next turn, so. So he didn't just draw the land. Yeah, so he has no other kill spells. Okay. Good to know. Set our deck out. Explore, set up our next draw. Yep. Library. So when we play that, we can kill this seal away and kill him. He's digging. He doesn't have anything at the moment. What we got in there for creatures? Just 2. So send in. He has to gain 3, so he's at 5 essentially. It's him at 5. He has the Revitalize. Doop. 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 Goes to 5, takes 3. Okay. See, I guess he would have seen that we drew the Vivian, so he knew kind of what was coming. Awesome. First win. Not too shabby. Alright, game 2. With Golgari mid-range. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching, tune in. After Ravnica Allegiances has been completely spoiled, I am going to stream a live review of the entire set, which will then go up on, yeah, it's good enough. Which will then go up on YouTube as separate parts a couple days after the fact once I chop it up and do things. But I'm going to stream a review of the entire set once it becomes entirely spoiled. Opponent mulled to 6. Worst case scenario, we play Branchwalker and Explorer and already played that branch walker. Let's play this one. Do you have something instant speed to do with your 1 black mana during my Explore trigger? Oh. No, it's good I got a bin in. I have lots of ways to get it back, so I got a bin in. Black-white. Like a black-white vampire? Yeah. First we attack. Then I think I have to this. There's the next turn I can Ranger and dig a couple cards deep. If I need to. Well, they don't need to. What if I need to? I mean, Land of War Elves is the next best thing, I suppose. Feels bad, man, a little bit, but... I don't know why they're debating to attack, I guess on the swing back, maybe? Oh, you gain 1 life, so then Pride Mate goes off, yeah. See, that feels bad, man. It hurts. It hurts so good. Actually, let's keep that, because we have some things we want to get back. Keep these both back as blockers, so if they remove one, we still have one. We have the Vraska's Contempt next turn. So this Pride Mate gets just bloody unreasonable. As they can. As they can. I have a mono-white deck that I just like to life gain. Things get gross with it sometimes. It gets run over more often than not, but when it works right, it's just chef kiss. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching and you're not yet following or subbed, after we are done our constructed event here, we will be doing 2 draws for followers to get free PC games. Basically, I have a prize wall. You get to pick games off the prize wall. Also, subs can get so gain 1 life, so that's -1. So does 1 damage. Okay. So they have anyway. So subs can also get, once there's every 5 subs will get an exclusive draw to see someone win off the prize wall. So if you're one of the first 5 subs, you get a 1 in 5 chance to win. They have some kind of trick. They have some kind of trick. Anyway. But yeah, so we will be drawing for that at the end of this. So if you haven't followed, do so. If you haven't subbed and you want to, feel absolutely free to be my first sub. If you haven't, or like you don't have the money to, or you aren't sure, if you scroll down and you go to Quest, what is it called? Quest mode. If you scroll down and click on that link, there you will be able to find, I'm just going to contempt away this Pride Mate before it gets nuts. You will be able to find, you see some little tasks you can do, like play some mobile games, fill out a survey, that kind of stuff, and it will very, very quickly earn you points that you can then use to redeem for subscriptions to your favorite Twitch channels. Hopefully, yours truly included, but whatever channels you want to give it to, you absolutely can. I, myself, in an evening and a morning, earned 2 subs. Like, for myself, or to give away, or whatever I want to do that way, so it's kind of cool. We can do that, and then Branch Walker... Yeah, let's do that. Ranger, Branch Walker. Or I can do Elves, Carnage Tyrant. That might be the way we go, and then we play the Branch Walker into our hand. Yes. So Elves, Tyrant. Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, as long as you have a Twitch account, you can log in to that quest mode. It's a really cool little site that I found when I was researching into doing this. Like I said, if you're the frugal-minded, like myself, you'll, I appreciate it, so. Got that land. Got there. Forest would have been ideal, because then we could have played Elves, but I like this route. This plays more for the long game, which our deck does. And worst case scenario, next turn we Wayfinder Trophy. So, which if they didn't play anything last turn on 4 mana, they probably aren't playing anything this turn. And I will gladly trade this Branch Walker away at this point, which they don't want to. And I can't say to blame them. Why am I playing Wayfinder? I only have 3 copies of Branch Walker when I made the deck. I have lots of extra wild cards now, so I could very easily fill it out. Which I should. But there's only 1 copy of Wayfinder in this deck. And awesome, that actually keeps up our trophy, which is good. The next turn we can Tyrant, if need be. Regardless of whether or not Elves is still alive. We are currently in stall mode, which this deck does just fine with. I'm waiting for them to play some kind of big bomb. But it hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna get Greedy and Walker. Yeah, let's dig. Let's just try and value. And then Ranger. I want to know what they're counting. I think they've had 2 cards in their hand for a while. With Elves up, we still have access to Trophy, so... Yeah, I suppose that's fine. You still get the Explorer, you want the Life. And like, I'll gladly trade away a Wayfinder for this thing. I think this turn we attack with either the Branch Walker or the Wayfinder. And then keep that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that right there, right on top of the refrigerator. Let's attack with you. Like, I don't care how big that gets, it's going to die. So he has 1 card in hand, 7 mana out. He can play pretty much whatever he wants. Do I just trophy here? I feel like I just trophy here. Yeah. Maybe he has a removal spell in his hand, but land isn't going to help him now. It's kind of... Assassin's Trophy is kind of similar to Path of Exile. You don't want to play it necessarily if your opponent is stuck. He is far from stuck, unless he needed quadruple white. But... because now I don't feel bad. Well, let's be conservative and just attack with... because he could very well be holding Settle. Which we never made a seriously aggressive attack earlier with. But this should draw it out if he has it. Nope. Let's play Carnage Tyrant. Because they're in Allegiances, Rabid Allegiance, there is a card where you target opponent sacrifices the greatest creature, or the greatest power among creatures they control, which would hose this deck, well, as relatively as you could. Okay. Because that would be me sacking my Carnage Tyrant almost every time. Will we see a scoop here? This is going to be 15. There's 2 white. You can't kill a Tyrant, so I think we attack with Ranger and Tyrant. Don't go crazy. You couldn't have killed him that turn, so... the next turn, attacking with, even if he kills some stuff, we have the Giant. There we go. Induces the concession from opponent. What do we win? Oh, we did. I clicked on it. I wanted to see that. Anyway, 2 wins. Almost got our 500 gold entry fee back. The stakes have never been lower. What do we got? Druids, Wild Growth Walkers. Yeah, this is fine. Just Guy Control it is. The next turn I can Walker and Cowl. Oh. And then next turn I can Carnage Tyrant. Dang, I can still Carnage Tyrant. Ah, oh, didn't get there. I mean, it depends what version of the Jeskai control deck they're playing. Or maybe not playing. Something? Because next, or in all reality, we'll see what they plan on doing. Because I want to get some value out of this finality if I get it. So I can still contempt one of these things. just tied, so it really wasn't that bad. Oh, so here's where the value comes in, and we're gonna have all the land for whenever we draw something to actually use it with. Yeah, let's just do this. Hi. Tomb comes in tapped. Vivian Reed kills Shalai.
How this thing goes, no one said restoration was painless.
Agreed. Lightning strike on Vivian? No, just that. Oh, I thought they were taking Druid for a second. I was like, what? Now they're getting a little flooded. Well, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. Kind of Boros mid-range? Is that what they're doing? How many Shalais do you have in the top 20 cards of your deck? The next turn will be too bad. We trade off Reaper and Druid. Well, Druid wouldn't even trade unless they pump it somehow, otherwise. This Reaper and Druid can kill knights and draws cards. There we go. That'll do. Have to get rid of Shalai, because that's what the card says. Use that. Here, let's... Okay. Yeah, attack with Druid. Take out that. They can go to land, which at this point is fine. Or yeah, I've seen that a little bit. And use that. Take out the angel.
This is nothing.
If they have a kill spell for Chupacabra, they have a kill spell for Chupacabra. And we lose Vivian, but well, they're eyeing it. That's why I tend not to mouse over cards. See, here they usually use it for Chupacabra and then just attack Vivian, or that. See, now they got a 3-2 First Striker theme. We're just gonna do that. That seems risky? Question mark? Not if you have that, I suppose. Because they can't pay for the vanguards, but... Oh, man. It's a bad time to get flooded. So they can double block, and we can only kill one thing if they double block with both knights. Want to see me another fine finality is what I want to see. Board wipe this. That's not that. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Oh, no. Right in the face. 3/7 vigilance first strike. Ugh. Wait, so math. I was thinking he could kill both of those outright and then just take one. So it's... Is it even worth blocking at this point? Nah. Kind of all in on this. I mean... Okay. Another one. Oh, no. Stop it! We don't do this. Not like this. Not like this. Alright. We're binning a lot of different... Ooh, this gains us some life, too. No. Okay, that blocks another thing, so... Gets us another 3/5. I'm gonna keep playing these creatures that I draw. I'm keeping the swamp in my hand so he thinks I have something. Even if I draw another trophy, the trophy's probably gonna find the tribunal there. So many... It's not an elf deck, I swear. Yeah, it's... That mono green can be real gross, but it's just like skinnier teeth sometimes, or the... Even like this can just be skinnier teeth sometimes. If you ever watch Kenji, streamer Numont the Nummy, hold. Opponents thinking real hard. Did they draw a Settle the Wreckage? That's probably the card I'm most terrified. Excuse me, terrified of. There's that new Gruul card that gives you and it hexproof on your turn, so you can't get settled essentially with it. Like, are they just... Like, see, I'm a fairly brisk Magic player. Okay, these are the things that can happen. Oh, he did lifelink. Okay. Okay. So, we do that there, that there, because he can't afford to pay the 4 life for these. That there, that there, and that there. He loses his entire board, but gains a bunch of life. These have lifelink, first strike, hexproof, and black. Yeah, so he loses his entire board, but gains a bunch of life. is on a 2-turn clock. Ugh. Stab it! Vigilance and trample? Okay. Maybe we should have attacked with everything. We will this turn. Takes 4. We take 4. He takes 4. So we're currently winning the race, but he just drew something because he's not immediately playing it. So... yeah. Hexproof. Good game? Yeah, okay. Oof. On the first strike, yeah, that's a good point, but he didn't end up paying for it, because then he would have lost a turn sooner on the way back. But anyway, yeah, that 9-mana hexproof, worth. Again, just because I didn't have... At the time I built this, I didn't have the cards for the other Carnage Tyrant, but 3-0 so far. Not too shabby. Let's keep going. Tomb into elves. Yeah, that's fine. Because it even lets us contempt. Tomb into elves, into cowl, to whatever we want it to be. Ouch. We can even Vivian turn 3 if they don't kill things. Yeah, and that was the main thrust of that argument. Like, not all the time it wasn't. I feel like if they would have been more aggressive a little earlier on, I would have been more desperate in the blocking, but we got out of there. Vivian's gonna kill that and kill that real hard, but she can't this turn. So next turn, she's gonna kill that and kill that real hard. Because I don't have to flip and ramp them. They're just playing good old blue light control, it looks like. And if I draw land, we just Carnage Tyrant. So... Yep. Turn 4 Carnage Tyrant. I think next turn we Vivian away the Dawn of Hope. If they tap any mana, we're going in with Carnage Tyrant. Which they did. Oh, I think I want to do this. Keep them off their mana.
Every fight makes me stronger. That can't help you now.
control deck, you don't want them getting a bunch more mana. Right. Nah, that's fine. We have Vivian help dig.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Take this. Then we can +1 Vivian next turn, and if you find the land, we Carnage Tyrant again.
Meet my newest friend.
That one. Hi. Forces them to have another Nova, or yeah, that was an option. But they've used up 2 Novas now, and we still have all our Find Finalities, and now we can just hard cast as well.
Come to me.
Lot with a Giant? No, let's get Branch Walker, then we can Walker. Branch Walker. We can double walk. They can go for a walk together. There we go. Now we can even Law with Giant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Law with the Giant would hit them for 7. Right now. Then if there are 3 more landmark counters on it, so... Because we don't want them getting back a board wipe, so we gotta move that up.
Sometimes restoration means retribution.
So we're at 7. We get just double Tyrant. I don't see why that's not the play, double Tyrant. But for now, let's get in there. They are tapped out. So 1 Tyrant hit to kill them. Any reasons why double Tyrant isn't the find play? Because they've already used 2 Novas. And if they play something funky, we have Nebraska's Contempt. Like Drake. So with 2 mana, they can't really do anything about the Tyrant. Guess they have a counter for this. Oh, so they're gonna exile Vivian, which is fine. That's... I don't feel like she's what the game is about right now. They also might have done it more for the life gain than anything. Right now, they need a way to get rid of that Tyrant. So, we put it on them. I think we just attack all out. Make them trade away, put them at 1. And play a second Carnage Tyrant. And Lawless Giant is lethal at any point from here on in. Nose over our swamp like we got something. Got that secret tech. Nussie Novas. It's still not going to flip. He'll get the Scry. So he has his draw spell. Excuse me. Gain 3 life. Okay. Awesome. There we go. Look at us go. 4-0. Golgari mid-range is the truth. Sprouting Renewal, not so much. 4-0. Made our gold back. Plus got 3 reward cards, at least 1 rare and 2 uncommons. Let's see if we can profit. Yeah. I need to actually finish building this deck the proper way. I have enough wild cards now, so... yeah, this seems fine. Elves into Armasaur. Or Branchwalker. Probably Branchwalker. Depends what we draw, but probably Branchwalker. Depends if they do red, blue, so Drakes. Branchwalker it is, then. Alright. Could be Jeskai Control again, possibly. Let's keep that. I'd rather not bin that. So that's how we get our other things back. Are you gonna do it? Gotta make them. I mean, the Branchwalker's not about to block it. Hey, hit the floor. Not too bad. How about yourself? Just doing not. I feel like we're not doing so hot this game, but we haven't been doing bad until now in our constructed arena. Yeah, let's go Druid. This next turn that lets us Chupacabra. No, I believe Hit the Floor you followed, so you will be in at the end of our constructed event here. Boo. I mean, it's the right play, but still, boo. You'll be entered into draws for the prize wall. All followers. There'll be 3 draws this stream. Be entered in, and I am going to stream tomorrow night, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 6 streams this week. Probably at least one more day of Arena. They're exact same now, but wait till that one. At least one more day of Arena. But a couple of RPGs we're going to stream, Path of Exile, possibly Diablo 2. Yeah, Diablo 2 for at least one day this week. And don't forget when Ravnica Allegiances... Yeah, it still is. When Ravnica Allegiance is completely spoiled. I don't want to do nothing on my turn. Ugh, but I don't want to just spend 2 mana to get an Elves back. I think we might be losing this one, folks. I mean, I could have done that, cast it, and then if we get a land, but then I don't have the other half of the finality, because the other half finality is what saves me right now, so I think I'm pooched. Unless I get, like, Forest, Vivian kills one of them, then Nano, I'm still dead. It was a good run, 4-0. Yeah, that's game. They just drew all of their Drakes. It never goes that good when I play as it Drakes. Anyway. 4-1. Fine record. We got 2 more losses to go. Two more losses or 3 more wins, right? That could be a thing. We could do 3 more wins. You know, when Ravnica Allegiance is fully spoiled, I will be streaming a review of the entire set. I will then chop it up. This is fine. We'll then chop it up, put it on YouTube a couple days later once I'm done editing. But as soon as it's all spoiled, I think they usually finish spoiling on a Saturday, so on the Sunday. If you're playing against Mill, yeah. So if I'm him, I sack that, or is he going to tackle it? Yeah. So he sacks on his turn to kill our elves. Oh, so I am missing a few cards out of this deck. The Lotleth Giant. His was a choice, and I actually haven't minded it. It's been good. So, it's been good against the control decks when they tap out, and there's nothing hasty in this deck. But when they board wipe a couple times, like my graveyard full of creatures, they are not expecting it. Yeah, that's fine. Because then we can Elves and Merfolk Branchwalker next turn, if need be. And need be, so. So that one. And that one. Drew us into our land. Awesome, so we can Chupacabra next turn and kill whatever he plays. Chain Whirler would be good for him right now. See? Chain Whirler. It's good. It is really good because of its versatility. Aggro, if it hits its draws like it's doing right now, is definitely good. We're gonna play the Chupa thingy. I've played a few decks. I have an Izzet Drake's deck, and I like the Golgari deck the best. It seems it's one of those decks where 6 out of 10 times it wins, just period, full stop. It loses against a lot. 4 to 10 times it loses, but it wins the slight majority of the times. So. Cool. So I just want to make sure it taps things properly. Like against the aggro decks, he should Lightning Strike this Wildgrowth Walker, so I don't gain life. Yeah, there we go. Playing his deck for him. Yeah, exactly. When you Tyrant, you just win. We're going to keep that up so we have some removal. And some life gain, honestly, too. But as soon as red runs out of cards, it does have risk factor, which is its card draw engine. Or this. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna gain a couple life. Then I'm going to get the Wildgrowth Walker and the Jaylight Ranger back. So I can set up my next couple draws and gain life. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, those are like the old school, like Tundras. Those ain't cheap. Oh, it's like looking through an old coat and finding some money, basically. Okay, cool. So I should gain 6 life. This is where the red deck faltered, because I'm able to gain this life. I'm going to keep that. And now get this out of single cast burn range. To a permanent or player. Okay, this turn gets us out. This doesn't get it, but oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think I've ever lost any to that, but some you just find, and all of a sudden, oh, this has a big scratch in it, or this looks folded, or let's see. I think we're gonna do Branch Walker, Chupacabra. So if he wants to ping that and then trade with that, that's fine. So then I play the fine next turn and get that back and get something else back, so. So I get the Wild Growth Walker back and I get a Merfolk Branch Walker back. So we do this. We do this. And there's Tyrant next turn. Oh, geez. Still more than the sweet leather jacket. Still more than the leather jacket, but yeah. I haven't paid too much attention to it myself, hit the floor, so I couldn't tell you. We'll open that when we're done. But 2 more wins. Hey, we're profiting. We've profited 100 gold. Look at us go. I think they've said something about it. I'm not too sure what. That's not the part when they announce new stuff about the arena. I've not run into that problem much, so that's not the thing I pay attention to. This is fine. Gets us to Vivian. Sets up a couple draws. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here we might have trouble. This is the aggro deck I can have trouble with. Especially because I have no removal in hand. I would, and like the treasure chest is still a thing, but I would like it to get a little faster, and say if you want to, you can turn in what you have for a percentage towards something, whether that's a percentage towards packs, towards wild cards, towards something. You know, give a player the choice as to what they want to put that progress towards. Grind it in, even grind those extra cards into dust so that you can turn it into whatever card you want. That's essentially what it is now. I mean, I would like to be able to... Oh, how do you say it? I would like to be able to make whatever cards I want out of whatever cards I want, if that makes sense. So Vivian does us no good here. Is the thing. I have sideboard that black -2/-2. Yeah, I think they just call it like magic dust or something like that. But yeah, that was what I would need, because I can grind some garbage commons, even garbage rare, that I'm never gonna use.
I've lost so much already. I will balance comes.
Into something that I might actually use. Like that uncommon I have 3 of, like in this deck. taking 7 here. House. That was not the card we needed, folks. You play this, kill that one. That one gets pumped just by them playing things. You'll play this one and explore. That's still actually not good enough.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
So we're taking 4 next turn, but they probably have some kind of Merfolk in their hand, that's why they said that. Yep. It is. It's beat me. And, like, just this turn, I would have, or I guess last turn with the elves, I would have had enough mana for finality. But we're going to keep going, playing this out. 5 and 2. 5 and 3 is still fine. But here we go. Exactly. Even if, like, they didn't want to swap it directly... ooh, this is a lot of land. Should probably mulligan. I'm going to keep. Based on Wild Growth Walker, I'm going to keep. And Wild Growth Walker and being on the play. That, like, we've made our money back. The stakes have never been lower in this, so... Okay, see, there we go. Got there. What's that? Something Discovery? The one and a blue giant creature +1/+1. And when it deals damage, you can. We actually don't need you. Because we drew another way. And when it deals damage, you can draw a card. Something Discovery, I think it's called. That's real good. There you got that. Or seal away. It's fine. They're gonna use it. For them, use it on that. Okay, so you have a counter spell, eh? Yeah, you can use your counter on Midnight Reaper. I mean, at least they sealed that, and they didn't seal something of more value. That can get nuts, don't get me wrong. I've won a game with, like, you know, 5/7, a couple of 5/7 Wild Growth Walkers, so... Living the dream. No. If they want to use their settle on this, that's fine. Rather than go to 12. There we go. How many basic land cards? Let's go forest. I have 3 swamps already. Let's go forests. Let's go 2 forests because I have another swamp in my hand. Just 1 in there because the others are exiled. That's the nice thing about it being like this versus it being Magic Online, is they can easily, like they've proven in the past, that they can easily implement fixes into this and patch this and change things and change the economy, so... yeah.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Okay. So what you're saying is you have a counter spell. Because Fairy's a +1, yeah, okay.
Stop that now.
They don't need to have them talk when I hit them. That's weird.
Hold that thought.
Or when they do, like, I wish I could turn that off. Creeping Chill seems real good. Did you use that, like, the return things to your hand from your graveyard card? Like one of the recursion spell? How did you get the chills back? I know there's lots, but... I mean, they haven't countered anything yet, so... Okay. I have seen builds of a Jeskai control with no counters. So... don't ask me why. Yeah, sure. So many lands. It's good to own land.
Keep up the pace.
Opponent has 8 cards in hand. That's fine. Yeah. I want Vertebrae would be. Especially, it would be very good against this deck.
Power, carry the 1. Yep. Odds of victory look good.
Okay, I like Ral's voice. I will say that. Oh, they do have counter magic. Okay. I mean, now would be the time. There you go.
It is best if you stop.
There's bets if you stop, Karn, okay? Just don't. Just don't. Yeah, I've been debating throwing Wand of Vertebrae in some decks.
No time for a
I don't
break.
play best of 3 that often on here. But if I were to play best of 3 or like go to a tournament,
what we got.
I definitely contemplate Wand of Vertebrae because look how much the graveyard matters to both of our decks right now. Like Ral going off, Mirari Conjecture, my deck operating a lot off the graveyard, so... Or even that graveyard hate card out of Ixalan, or Rivals of Ixalan. But now his deck is starting to move. He got the counter back, so I think we're probably done without being done at this point. Yeah, he's going to be able to ult Ral in 2 turns, and he has counter magic up, so we've lost this. We've lost this game. We're at 26, he's at 15, we've lost this game. But we had fun tonight, so after we're done this, we're going to claim our prizes. We are going to open the packs that we earned. Then we're going to do 2 draws for all of our followers, or all of my followers. Don't forget, guys, if you want to sub, you can always sub to me now. Made affiliate, awesome. If you if you want to sub, but you just the $5, I'm frugal myself. Scroll down. You'll see a link to a site called Quest Mode. You can create an account there, or just log in using your Twitch, and fairly quickly, through just like playing a couple of mobile games, maybe tweeting a couple times, earn points that you can then turn in for Twitch subs to support me or other of your favorite streamers. It's really cool. I've used it already. I've gained 2 subs and am probably like a few hours away from earning over $20 in tips that I was going to give a little bit to some of my favorite channels that I watch. And, you know, it's paying myself too. But if you're a little more frugal, like to keep things off, see how quickly this gets countered. If you're a little more frugal like myself, definitely the route you can go. I recommend it. Yeah. Are there any shuffle your entire there's a few cards that are like shuffle your entire graveyard in, are there not?
Ow! Good aim. This lightning strikes a lot
I
more
understood
than
it.
twice.
I understood it, Chameleonist. I understood it. That's the important thing. You understood it. I understood it. Of course, the guy whose username is Uncouth up here is playing the Jeskai control. I'm not one to hate on any kind of deck. Just like this guy won a few turns ago. Oh, fire! Oh, there we go. That's game. Thanks for finishing me quickly, bud. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be good. I want to see this happen. I'm glad I stuck around. Yeah. That's it. I knew there was something. Okay. Oh, he didn't spend the time. He didn't have the mana to do it. He's just multiplying it. I mean, we're real dead. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I wanted to see the whole thing go. That too, yeah, enhanced surveillance. But I mean, I don't know that. Yeah, I guess that you're playing that in that deck. All right, 600 gold plus Rise Augur, Lurking Chupacabra, and Bishop Rebirth plus. I mean, we profited 100 gold. We had some fun. Let's take a look at our pack that we earned. On Glowspore Shaman, I don't think I have my playset of that yet, so if I want to make that deck, that's handy. Darkblade Agent for your Surveil deck. And Swiftblade Vindicator. Yeah. Is a good fellow. Is a good person. Is a good lady. But how it's just the one toughness is like you play that, then you target it with an aura, and you just wait. So. But let us get to the giveaways, and then we will kind of finish off for the night. So we're going down to 85 now. Generate random number. Number 32. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Wait for the follower page to load. So we're doing 2 draws. Each of these people will get a pick off of the prize list wall. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everything's loaded now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 1 is Tyler Hat, 1996. Congratulations, friend. You will be getting a message from me containing the prize wall list and what game you would like to get. Thank you for that follow. Don't forget you can also sub, or again, if you don't have money, earn a sub using quest mode. And for our second winner, or third winner of the night, number 67, let's scroll down. So Tyler Hat was 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, or 67, 64, 67 is Neon Green Pickle. Nice. Congratulations, friend. Thank you for the follow. You will be getting a message from me as well for your prize list choice. So again, it's been a good solid 3 hours. I've had fun. Don't forget. So at least once more tonight, we're going to do some Magic Arena. I'm sorry, at least once more this week, because we're going to stream Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, next 5 days. And at least once we're going to be playing Diablo 2 to continue our series stream. So don't forget, tune in for those, follow, and you'll get notifications. Yeah, one original giveaway and one redraw. So total of 3, though, overall. Total 3 winners. So don't forget that. Follow and you'll get notifications. We'll probably throw in a day of like Path of Exile and some other stuff in there too. I've yet to decide exactly what, but we will have some fun. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. This is first official affiliate stream. I had fun. Hope that you guys had fun. Join me next time at Gas City Gaming. Have an awesome rest of your night, guys, and I will see you again.